You can add the system clock or PLC clock to the pages within the SCADA. First, let's see how to add the system clock to a page. Create a macro tag under the macro channel. Write the code to retrieve the system time in the macro section of this tag. By assigning the macro expression to the tag after taking the modulo of the V0 variable by 20, we will get the system time information in this tag. To fully view the system clock on a component, you need to adjust the content of the text under the object properties when you click on the component. After assigning the system clock tag to the text label, start the server and examine the expression in the client environment. The received date information appears on the screen as hour, minute, day, month, and year. Now let's transfer the time information from the Mikrodev PLC to the SCADA. Create a Modbus channel and enter the communication parameters. To retrieve the time information from the Mikrodev PLC, select the variable address as 18016 and the variable type as inverse U32 under the Modbus tag. Due to the GMT expression, we need to subtract 10,800 seconds from the read Modbus address. For this, let's create another tag under a macro channel and subtract 10800 from the Modbus register value we read from the PLC, then assign it to the macro tag. After the macro operation, copy the component for the system clock and paste it to create another one. When we assign the PLC clock as a text label to this second component, let's see the expression in the client environment. By reading the PLC clock on the client, we can also connect it to the microdiagram to check the PLC clock information. We see that the clock information we see on the client matches the clock information on the PLC.